All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's bad enough that we see a PlayStation 5 Pro price tag where it's $700. You throw in the hard disk drive or the hard drive where it's $80. So you combine that, it's $780. You throw in the taxes like $783, $785. So it's about $13, $15 short, reaching the $800 price tag. We're in the laptop price range right there, my boys. And now you got Nintendo Switch 2 where it's what, $450 and $500 with a bundle with Mario Kart World. And then there was news yesterday, it was announced that by Nintendo and GameStop that they're going to delay the pre-order of the console due to the ongoing tariffs. Well, the economic war was put in place, by the current administration, Donald Trump's second term, by the way. So it just goes to show you that the current administration, they ain't joking around, man. And to the video game community, you better find yourself a hobby. I mean, you better have all kinds of hobbies in your arsenal, quick, fast, in a hurry, because we all know that video games, hobbies are expensive as it is. And now with the news with Nintendo Switch 2 and what happened yesterday, it's gonna get extremely expensive to the point you're gonna be like, dang, either we're gonna have to go back to older games, like the PlayStation 4, the 8th gaming generation, the 7th gaming generation, the 6th gaming generation, beyond that, all the way to the past, all to just leave video games behind and get with other hobbies or create new hobbies. That's how it's gonna be, unfortunately. And then a lot of fans, especially Nintendo fans, are mad at Nintendo for the fact that they sitting there like, man, we can't believe you doing this to your fans. You gotten cocky, you gotten arrogant, this, that, and the third. You think just because who you are, you saved the video game crash. You think you could just do whatever you want and without facing consequences. Hey, this is Nintendo we're talking about. They can do whatever they want. If they want to jack up the price of a Nintendo Switch 2, they have every right. I'm not saying it's right, but it's well within their rights. If we could see Microsoft Xbox Series X price being jacked up but not as high, or Xbox Series S digital, and then you seen Sony's PlayStation 5, and don't get me started with PlayStation 5 Pro being the most expensive of the group. If they could do that, Nintendo can do the same. So yeah, I don't like it, but it is what it is. So I don't know where video games gonna go from here. I mean, people keep saying that this is the golden age of era and this is the best video game ever and all this other stuff, and I'm trying to save those opinions. If I ever do Is Gaming Still Fun Part 8, I am trying my best not to say any more of that, because I want to keep all that stuff to myself until I do the video, if I get around to doing it. But when you see news, video game news, what we're seeing now, including Nintendo with their Switch 2 supposed to come out later this year and early in the summer, it's just sitting there thinking to yourself, man, this is just nuts. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't know. I mean, I've seen YouTubers, I've seen social media, I don't know about podcasts, but the FKA Twitter, I mean, it was trending. What was that? It was called Drop the Price. Yeah, and I knew what they were talking about. It has everything to do with Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. Do I believe they're going to drop the price? We shall see, but I have a feeling they're not going to do it. I know people say, well, if they delay it, then they have to drop the price. Nobody's going to pay for that. I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm out. Thanks for listening. God bless. Have a good day.